It's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard to smile in the future. But through whatever you see, through all the rain and the pain, you gotta keep your sense of humor. You gotta be able to smile through all this.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know this is a different scene, different background, but I'm sorry I have not uploaded anything, but I've kind of been going through a little moment in my life, and I wanted to share it with you guys, because if I was thinking about this, I was like, should I not? And I feel like I need to, because it feels good letting it out. Speaking out about it is very helpful. If you can hear noise in the background, it's my sister and her husband. I'm currently at their house right now. But so okay, I was in a relationship, right? About a year or so. And yesterday, I found out he had been cheating on me. So, it's so crazy, you guys. It's so crazy. I had a feeling on Friday. Something came over me and I felt something about it. But I just wasn't sure. I want to tell you the whole story of how it came to this point from Friday, Saturday, and then yesterday. So Friday, he came and picked me up and we went to have dinner. He has a son. Okay, so he went to have dinner, and then we came back to my house, and he was so kind of like quick to hurry up and leave so he can go to his job, because he works delivering, and he was gonna go load his truck is what he told me. So it was like 11, and he said it wasn't gonna take him very long, and that's what he was gonna go do, and then pick up his son, because his son was with the baby mother, and he needed to pick up his son. So then I was like, okay, that's fine. So I gave him some time, and I texted him around 11:40. He left my house like around 11, and just thanking him for dinner and just that, and I was waiting for a response. Never got a response. Never got a call or anything. And he always calls and always texts back. Nothing. Fell asleep. Ended up waking up at 2:30 in the morning. I was like, I woke up with just this feeling overcame me. Like something just didn't feel right. I looked at my phone. He hadn't replied or sent me anything, but something didn't feel right. and now looking back at everything, like, dude, like, those were my guardian angels, like, letting me know something's happening right now. So okay, so that happens. 2:30, I wake up. Something told me, and let me just tell you this. I have not put him on my Facebook as being official. So I didn't do this because I know it's been a year, but because I want to make sure that this is going to be a for sure relationship before I post you and then have to remove you if it doesn't work out. So I hadn't made it official on there, and he didn't bother me to do that either. So we just stayed like that. But I haven't posted pictures of him. He hasn't posted pictures of me or anything like that. We just didn't feel the need to. This relationship was totally different. I didn't feel like I needed to. He didn't. We just didn't. But note to self, every other one from now on, we're making it official. So I ended up posting a picture of me and him on his page. Something just told me, just do that. Just do it. So I did. The next day, I went back to sleep because I had that feeling. I went to sleep, woke up, ended up talking to him, and then I went on his page and I noticed it's not there anymore, and spoke to him. And I feel like talking about this really helps me as well. So I really feel like this is gonna help me. So I'm sorry, I'm sitting on the floor and it's kind of uncomfortable in a little bit. So I told him, I said, hey, why is that picture? I posted a picture, it's not there anymore. And in my mind, I'm like, he deleted it because, come on. He's like, I think I got hacked. And we're on the phone as he's telling me this. And he's like, I think I got hacked. And I questioned that. And I'm like, and they deleted only one picture? And there's no signs of hacking. You know how whenever you get hacked, you get messages and stuff. And it just doesn't make sense. But I was like, okay. So right when he said that, I turned around and posted 2 more pictures of us on his page. And kept checking to see if anything would happen with that. They're still there. They were still there. So then, when that picture was deleted, I automatically went on guard. Like, alert, something's not right. He's hiding something. So I was like, we're gonna hang out. And I talked to him. And so now I'm questioning every little thing that he's doing, but just, you know. So he's getting off of work at 1 or something. And then he gets a haircut at 3. And then after that, he said he's gonna go to wash his car. We're FaceTiming at this time. So I can see that that's what he's doing. Then the phone rings. And then he's like, let me call you back. And I'm like, why? He never hangs up the phone on me. Like, he usually will call them later or something. He doesn't usually do that. So that brought up a flag to me. And I just asked him why. He said, oh, it's his friend. He told me the name. And then because the other night his friend called and he didn't answer him. So I told him, I said, your friend has called before too, and you never hung up on me to talk to him. Why all of a sudden? Didn't make sense. And then he was like, oh, because some things about his son, they didn't make sense because he had told me the whole rundown of what has happened, so it didn't add up. But then he was done with the car, and then I ended up parking down the street from where he lives. And then I called him, and he answers, and he tells me, and I can hear he's using the restroom, and he tells me I'm about to take a shower. He's like, I'll call you when I'm done. And I said, okay. So at this time, I was right down the street from his place. So I'm like, and get this, we have exchanged keys. So I have his key and he has key to my place. So I was like, I'll just show up and surprise him while he's getting out the shower. Like, it's harmless. So after we hang up, because he told me he's gonna jump in the shower, I pull in. I don't see his car. That already gives me a red flag, like, what's going on. Then I walk into his place. I go upstairs into his room. He has a bathroom in his room, and he's nowhere to be found. So at this moment, I'm like so angry, because I'm like, you're lying to me. One thing about me is, like, I can't stand being lied to. Like, just be honest with me. Like, I will be truthful to you. Just don't lie to me. Well, he wasn't there. And then I quickly FaceTimed. He ignored my FaceTime. Then I called him. He ignored my call. And then I texted him. And I said, hey, I'm here at your apartment. Where are you? Why aren't you answering me? Why are you ignoring me? And then no reply, nothing. So then I'm sitting there on the bed, so angry and mad, because I'm just like, he just lied to me about this. And so I'm sitting there, and I don't even know what to think. I'm just like, why is he lying to me? Where is he at? So then I hear him running up the stairs, and then he comes into his room, and he's just angry at me. And I'm just like, where were you? And then he tries to tell me that he was across the street dropping off some medicine to his son. And I was like, we just got off the phone, and you told me you were just gonna jump in the shower. And so that alone, I was like, you're lying. In my mind, I'm like, you're lying. That doesn't make sense. So then he's like just so mad at me. And I'm sorry I look like a hot mess, guys. But he was so mad at me, and I was just like, I don't know. This is not right. Then he goes and takes a shower. Then he comes out, and he's like he's acting like he's so angry, and I don't even know why, because I didn't do anything. He's like, then he tries to convince me to go to my house, and that he will pick me up from my house instead. And I told him, no, like, I'm here already. Why? Because the plan was to get ready, and then we're gonna go to the store and look for some Halloween costumes. So I told him, no, I'm just gonna stay here. There's no need for me to do that. That makes no sense. Then he says, well, he was trying to make it seem like he needed some time to think or talk, just time for himself, which it didn't make sense to me, so I did it. And then he said he needed to go take some things to his son, so I told him I would go with him, because I always go with him. So, but he was trying me not to go with him, but I just said, no, it's okay, I will go with you. I've done it before. So I go with him to drop what he dropped off to his son. Then we end up going to the movies, because that was the plan. Get this whole entire time, the drive to drop that off to his son and to the movies, we did not speak in the car, not once. But that whole entire time, I was just replaying him lying to me about being in the shower and not being in his apartment over and over in my head. Like, it did not make sense at all, you guys. So I'm just like sitting there just not knowing what to think in the car on the way to there, feeling so sick to my stomach, just not understanding what's going on. And don't like drama. I don't like drama, so I didn't say anything. I didn't want to escalate anything. I don't know. I just wanted to give him some time. I don't know. Time for what? I don't know, but at the time, that's what I did. So we go to the movies. At the movies, I was so sick to my stomach because I knew something wasn't right. I felt something wasn't right. And during the movie, I had to get up. I had to get out of there because I felt like I was going to pass out. I think I was just so overwhelmed with everything that just felt like I was going to pass out. So I got out of there. And then went back. The movie was done with. Went back to the apartment. He lives in some apartment, so went back to the apartment. I'm sorry, guys. My legs are falling asleep. So I get back to the apartment, and my plan was just to stay the night with him. I told him, I said, I'm just gonna stay the night with you. I don't feel good. And I didn't feel good. I felt like my anxiety was kicking in, and I just did not feel good. And I even kind of cried, telling him I didn't feel good. Did not want to do that. He insisted in me going home. And then I was crying to him, telling him I didn't feel good. And he changed it and said, I'll go to your house. Because I have to make arrangements for my son, which he didn't have to make arrangements with his son. But that's what he told me. And then I was just like, fine, I'm gonna go home. But in my mind, I was just like, this all is not right. It doesn't feel right. But I went into my car. He walked up to his apartment. And at that moment, I had a full-blown panic attack. It was the most horrible. I don't know if y'all ever had this happen, but when it escalates, you just start having trouble breathing. Your breathing just starts, you just can't breathe, and you're just I think it's hyperventilating, and my nerves were attacking my whole body. I couldn't talk. Before it escalated to the point it did, I was able to text my mom telling her I needed her. And I told her where I was at. Then I had called my sister because I couldn't text anymore. My hands were just so tensed up, I couldn't even text anymore. So I called my sister, and thank God she didn't answer at first, and she called me back. And then I was in full panic mode at that panic attack where I couldn't breathe and I couldn't even talk, and my sister knew what was going on with me. But at that moment is when I just realized, I'm sorry if I cry, that this man did not give a shit about me. Because when you tell someone you're not feeling good and that you don't want to leave them because you don't want to be by yourself and you don't feel good, and they still reject you, from that, not hearing you out at all, that means they don't care. And then at that moment, just knew something wasn't right with that. decision. And I was like a full blown panic attack. Couldn't really breathe. I couldn't move. I felt like I was losing my mind. I kid you not. You guys, I was crying. I was like in a big shock. I think everything that had happened just hit me all at once, and which I'm so thankful and grateful for my sister, her husband, and my mom. They ended up showing up because there was no way I could drive myself anywhere. They showed up, they came and picked me up and brought me to my sister's house, which it's here where I'm at. And then get here, pass out. Then the next day, I don't know what to think. I'm just shocked. I know that at that point, like, this person isn't for me, because what he did and showed me last night is just not right. Then my friend reaches out to me. She says, I need to talk to you. So then this is where it all, I get all the info. She tells me that a girl reached out to her. Remember that picture I posted on his page? She's seen it and saw who I was and asked my friend, hey, do you know this girl? And my friend was like, yes, that's like my sister. She's like family. And so sorry. And I've cried so much, so I've cried so much already, but she told her that she had been talking to him and that it's been months. It's been a few months. So he had been cheating on me with her and just lying to me, and just, how can someone do that to another person? I don't think I will ever understand that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But just getting that news is really hurtful. And just knowing that he had taken her to the movies, found out, FaceTimed with her and introduced his son to her, and bought her a necklace for her birthday, and just all these things. And I'm like, wow, that is the most hurtful thing you could ever do to someone. Seriously. And get this, being intimate with that person too, and it's just so hurtful. You guys, nobody should ever be put into something like that, like go through this. Like, if you don't want to be with someone, let them know. Why play games? Does not make sense. You're just a hurtful person. And so, I'm sorry, guys. Last week, I even told him, if you're not happy with me, just tell me and we could be done. Because I just felt things different. And he didn't take that moment. He said no. He's like, yeah, we need to communicate better, and we're working on that. And he didn't take that moment when that was his moment to say, yeah, I want out. I have a whole other relationship starting. He didn't, which is so messed up. So he just had two people that he was juggling around, which I think is just so shitty of a person. So I've been like really sad and down. I've just been not myself, and I'm so sad, you guys. Today at work, I what do you call it? Try to hold myself together. So like tried, and I broke down at work. It's like you're trying so hard not to think about that whole situation and try to like shove it out of your brain, but you just can't. It's like right there, and it's just playing over and over and over, and it's just, it sucks, you guys. It really sucks. But I've been talking about the situation too. Sorry, my legs are falling asleep. At work, and talking about it helps, because I feel like you feel like losing your mind a little bit whenever you keep it in. So I've been talking to some friends at work about it, and my friends have been reaching out. But let me just say, I think being cheated on is the worst thing ever. And it makes you feel so horrible. It really does make you feel so horrible. And it's like, and it's just so messed up, because you did everything you could to make this relationship work. Like, I tried. And I'm like, and this person would say that he is so loyal, and loyalty is very number one for him, and I'm like, he just ate all his words, because he was not loyal at all. After all of this, I feel like he's a manipulator. The person he cheated on me with, I went to have conversations with her, and she told me everything, and it really helped talking to her, because it just let me see more of how manipulating he was about lying to me about everything, and then turning around and telling her these lies. And of course, and he would always complain about being so tired, and I'm like, well, yeah, I'd be tired too, trying to tell lie after lie to keep someone at bay, and then you have me here, and then I don't understand. I don't get it. But I just know that, like, right now, it sucks. I get really emotional, but I know that this is part of healing. It's just part of it. Oh my gosh, my leg is falling asleep. I'm sorry. I just need... Sorry, guys, sorry. I try to put positive things out here. I do, but I feel like I need to be real about things, and I feel like this is also like a journal log for me, like a video log, a video journal log for me, because I want to keep tabs on this for myself. That, yes, sorry. That it's hard. Breakups and heartbreaks and being cheated on sucks. Sorry. It sucks a lot. It sucks so bad. And I'm trying so hard to hold myself together. I really am. But just know, if anybody else is going through a heartbreak, I feel like talking about it really helps. Talk about it. Don't hold it in, because holding it in really does not. It makes you go crazy if you hold it in and don't talk about it. And know that, like, you're not alone, and that the healing process sucks because you have to cry. You just have to let your emotions out. That's part of the healing. Talk to people. I know I was loyal, and I know I'm a good person, and I know that I don't deserve someone like that. And then people always ask, which is sucks, like, why are you single? They always get dealt these messed up cards. I'm telling you, this person really fooled me. Really fooled me. And that's the thing, like, I don't want to live my life thinking everybody is full of shit. I don't want to live like that. So any person that comes into contact with me, and if I feel like I just, they tell me everything sounds so believable, but I have to go through some tough moments and realizing that they're not the one. I'm glad that it wasn't like a baby in marriage when I find that person is not really a good person. But yeah, like, being cheated on is the worst thing ever. And especially when you are so truthful and honest with them. But I don't know. I guess everything happens for a reason. I just felt like letting y'all know why I haven't posted a video. Like, it sucks. I hate this whole situation. It sucks so bad. But this is why I'm single. Guys can't get their shit together. Like, they just want to be dogs. And to me, and in the relationship before, I'm like, it's not hard to be happy. It's not. as long as you're both on the same page. And I told him, and I thought we were. But obviously he had a change of heart, mind, and wanted to play games. I'm not about that life. I can't be doing that. But if you guys are experiencing, and especially at this, and I had to leave my house, and my sister, she saved me that night. Thank God for her and her husband. I've been staying at her house because being at my house right now, it's not, I know I can feel it's not healthy for me. Like, I'd be so sad, and falling into depression sucks. And I do not want to fall into that because I've been there before and it sucks. So I'm being super strong right now. Sorry. I'm being super strong right now. But I feel being truthful and honest about what's going on in my life is important for my channel. Like, not everything is perfect. It's not, but I just want people that are going through some similar things that you're not alone. And things happen even to those that are good people. God has a plan for me. I don't know what it is. I wish I did, because boy are these moments hard. So hard. But if you guys want to talk, like, leave a comment below. If you guys have like some recommendations on what helps you guys out when you're in a sad place in your life, or I'm realizing right now talking about it is very helpful. And not being by myself really helps me right now. So that's why I'm here with my sister and her husband and the little ones. They have 3 dogs: Moon Pie, Emmett, and Belita. And they've been sleeping with me. I love them so much, because they really do feel your pain and help you. Like, they know, dogs are so smart, but they've been helping me a lot. They're just like near me, and just, they sleep with me, and but that's why I haven't been posting, because I've been really sad. But it's just happened yesterday, so I think I'm doing pretty damn good for it happening yesterday. Like, it comes and goes. Like, dude, like, it'll be alright, guys. I'm gonna get through it. I will. It's just gonna suck right now. Today. Maybe tomorrow I'll cry some more. I can't stop crying. Just an emotional wreck right now, but I'll get back at it. This sucks. I'll just say it sucks. But I just want to thank you guys for watching and being understanding that all I want is to be happy. That's all. I want to find my best friend, my companion, and build together, because honestly, I have my stuff in order. What I'm missing is my life partner, and that's all I've been wanting to find in life. And I just keep getting dealt these crappy cards. I just wish God would just let me know what you got planned for me. But, well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video. We'll probably keep an update and tabs on like how I'm doing and feeling. Because right now I just feel so sad and down and just, it sucks. But I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Keep your heads up. There's a song, well, let me just tell you about a song that when I'm feeling down and sad, just really helps me. Tupac, Smile. Listen to that one. I like listening to him when I feel in these kind of moods. That song right there, Tupac, Smile. Smile for me. But okay. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.